confidential. It doesn't leave this office.
Okay. Sounds good. Perfect.
Okay. Therapist. Couple things I always want to say before the session starts is one, if I feel like you're going to hurt yourself or if you're going to hurt somebody else, then I'll have to call the police. I'll have to call the authorities.
Okay.
And also, the purpose of the session is for you just to kind of talk about your problems, for me to listen, to give you some advice. That way you feel like there's any kind of pressure. I'm here to serve you and help you out. Just remember that.
Okay.
So what brings you into my office today?
I got a DUI, and it was the first DUI I've ever had.
Okay. Can you talk about your relationship with drinking?
I've always been just a social drinker, and I've got kids at home, so I'm pretty responsible. But on the weekends, I go out and drink a little.
A little? How much is that? Like once a weekend, or?
Every weekend I go out. I usually try to stop at 3, but sometimes I'm dancing and having fun with my friends, and I drink a little too much.
Okay, so do you drink much at home?
I have a glass of wine or two sometimes.
Is that every day or?
Yeah, every day when I get off work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it seems like that you use alcohol about every day. And then on the weekends when you go out, you also use alcohol. You're more of a kind of a social drinker on the weekends.
Yeah, it's just social. I'm not addicted, or I don't have an alcohol problem. I just do it to relax.
Okay. Tell me about growing up.
I had a normal childhood, pretty normal childhood. My parents were married, and my dad drank a little too, and so we had, we drank during the holidays, and he would let us sip wine and stuff like that.
Okay. Talk about your life now. I know you're divorced. Just tell me about the stresses you have in raising your children, or maybe you don't have stresses, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, I have stress. My kids, they come home, they're tired, they're grumpy, they want my attention 100%, and so the wine kind of helps me relax, so I'm not overly stressed out from the kids. But being a single mom, that adds extra stress, and my ex, he doesn't really help out that much, so it's kind of all on me right now.
How is he in terms of child support or alimony payments?
We've had to go to court a couple times, but overall, he's paying on time.
Okay,
so,
good. So that seems like that's going okay.
Mm-hmm.
How's your relationship with your parents today?
My parents, it's really good. I get along with them great. They've got some health problems, and I help them when I can. So okay. It's good.
How's your job?
My job's good. I work at an office. I'm a secretary, and it's go 9 to 5, and there's stress, but it's not overwhelming.
Have you lost any work to drinking or?
No. There was a couple times that I was, I went out for lunch and I had a drink, and I came back and I kind of had to use mints to kind of mask that. But I haven't got caught doing it.
Okay. Tell me about the place you live. Are you happy where you're living?
Yeah, I live in an apartment. I'd rather have a home, but I'm just a single mom, so I can't really afford it right now.
How are the schools?
The schools are good. My kids, they're in sports and band, and they love, the school district's really good.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you're able to afford a place in a good school district.
Yeah.
Okay. From what you've told me, I just want you to consider, it seems like what you're drinking is a lot. Like, it might not seem that way to you at first, but having a drink or two every day and then going out on the weekends and drinking a lot, that ends up being a lot of alcohol.
Mm.
So what I'd like for you to do is we have some tests we could give you. Would you be open to that?
I really don't think I have a problem. I guess I could take a test. I just don't feel like I really have a problem. I mean, do you think I have a problem?
I don't know. That's why I'm
Yeah.
interested in those tests. It does say you in the pre counseling session. It does say that you suffer from depression and social anxiety. So, do you think drinking plays into that?
Well, I mean, it does kind of help relax me, and I don't feel the stress. I don't feel that anxiety when I do drink, so that helps. And depression, yeah, I mean, I think I feel depression more after I've had a night out, just because I'm tired and grumpy and I get down because I don't want to have to do everything by myself.
Okay, so alcohol helps ease the social stress.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Have you thought about any alternatives to drinking, like maybe going for a walk or reading or calling a friend?
Yeah, there's just no time to really read when I've got kids running around and I've got to run them to sports and stuff. I do like to walk, so that's definitely something I could do.
Okay, you might want to consider doing more of that, more walking, more exercising. And I would consider just cutting your drinking in half to start. Like maybe having a glass of wine every other day. And maybe thinking of doing other activities on the weekends than going to the bars, maybe going to see movies. It sounds like you have a great support system and a lot of friends, which is good.
Yeah.
But maybe you could do different things, like you go to a movie or, go for walks with them.
Right. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it was just one DUI. I just made a mistake, and I don't think I'm going to make that mistake anymore. But I definitely will walk and do that stuff to help.
Okay, but I still would like for you to take that test.
Okay.
I just want to see, it's the alcohol intake exam.
Oh, okay.
And it shouldn't take you very long. It's basically 50 multiple choice questions, and that way we'll be able to assess you further to give you more positive feedback.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I would still like this. Do you still want to see me?
I mean, yeah. Like in a couple of weeks, or
I would say let's meet in about 2 more weeks.
Okay.
Well, thanks a lot for
Yeah,
coming in. I hope this was
definitely.
helpful to you.
It was helpful.
If you need anything, you can call my office, and I'm available 24/7.
Okay. Awesome.
So I'll be happy to help you out. There's something
Okay.
in between our sessions.
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
thank
awesome. Thanks so much.
That's it.